What's up, guys? Luckside here. Hope you are having a great day so far. I'm still sitting here, obviously, in the airport, trying to keep it down a little bit, just so I don't disturb other people. But right now there's not too many people here. So I've been paying attention to the market today, and I'm a little surprised by how it's reacting. Obviously, we got the word, a couple days ago about Chairman Powell saying that there's a lot of economic pain that is still to come in the market. And, we got a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction from the market on that, and it pulled back. And I thought that, we'd start to see a little bit more flattening of the market, today, over the next couple days, stuff like that. But it's still continuing to slide just a little bit. Now, we did end up going underneath that $1 trillion market cap, which is a little bit of a surprise, because this wasn't necessarily going to be new news that came out. We kind of had an idea this was coming just based on the sentiment that we got from, the middle of last week, the conflicting reports that were out. And, if there's anything that markets don't like, it's conflicting information. That definitely doesn't help. Obviously Bitcoin has fallen under that $20,000 mark now, but that's not the biggest surprise that I'm seeing in the market. Actually, the biggest surprise right now is Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu, despite being up on the 24-hour chart, it's actually one of the only few, and in the top 15, 20 coins that's actually up today. It has actually slid from that number 12 spot. And if you've been paying attention to it, it's been holding that spot for about week and a half, 2 weeks now, ever since it had that parabolic pump, and it hasn't really relinquished that. So that's very, very surprising to me. So it'll be really interesting to see what kind of comes over the next few weeks. It's still been holding very good support, which is surprising too. It's still in around like that 12 range, 12.5. So it hasn't completely abandoned the levels that have been there. Now, there's definitely going to be some times coming ahead where we're going to be, trading sideways. It's going to be, again, really boring. There's going to be some volatility out there. We'll definitely find a lot more once we, find out what interest rate hikes are going to be. The expectation before was that we were going to end up hitting about, a 50 basis point hike. It's seeming more like it now might be that 75 or 100 basis point hike. I'm hoping that it's, the 75, because again, the market might react kind of good to that. If we go 100, I think we might have some lower lows to still come ahead of us here. I'd really love a bottom confirmation, as I know we all would. But, this is part of how the markets work. It's the same thing that we see time and time again. It plays out in its cycles, and we're about halfway through that year and a half cycle that typically plays out for bear markets. So the sky isn't falling, at least not yet. But I personally, again, this is not financial advice. I definitely treat this as buying opportunities, and you could do the same as well. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but this would probably not be a bad time to be looking into some positions and setting yourself up for the future. But as always, I do this just to keep you guys entertained and informed. This is my first time recording at an airport, so this is kind of interesting. But if you guys haven't already, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Appreciate you taking time out of your day. I have to get on a flight here, obviously head back home. But again, tomorrow we will be back in the studio. Again, appreciate you guys taking the time. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch you in the next one.